The camera don't lie, it's showing you today the accommodation, great accommodation. Even though many of you might not consider this location as a great location, for me personally, living in Bali 11 years, this is an absolutely great location. Okay, so as we step foot inside the bedroom, we're greeted by a king-size bed behind. Just on phone box here, looks like an original London telephone box that. Here we have another large seating area. Idea here, there's the fluffy pancakes. The blue door, show you inside, ooh la la, so they have some roadside food. So we have it here, there's your bar area at the back there. Here's all your seating area, and then just to the right hand side, oh, this beautiful seating area here on the right hand side. And just in the back here you have a huge swimming pool. Good afternoon from Bali, Indonesia. So today I'm here in Sanur. I'm out on the Jalan Bypass, and today I'm going to share an accommodation with you called Arena Living. Okay, so what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm going to take you around and show you inside. I'm going to show you some room types suitable for 2 people, or should you be traveling with as a family of 4. I'm going to show you all of those in today's video. I'm going to give you a facility tour here at Arena Living also. Then we're going to come out onto the bypass again. Arena Living has its own pub and restaurant, which is very, very popular. Then after we finished at Arena Living, I'm going to show you there's some Western restaurants, McDonald's, Pizza Hut are all available in close proximity to Arena Living. And then I'm going to head down to the more traditional streets, heading down towards Sindhu beach, and show you some warungs and bars available to you should you be staying at this place. So without any further ado, let's get started and take you and show you around Arena Living. So here's a sign just on the bypass here. There's the Arena pub and restaurant in the back here, and we're just going to head down towards Arena Living. Okay, so the entrance is here, just on the left hand side. Step foot in through between the wooden doors. So here on your left hand side is your main reception lounge area. And you have a reception desk at the back there. Some seating area here, and then just all around are the rooms, and then the swimming pool is in the centre here. Okay, so this is room 201, a deluxe pool access room here at Arena Living. Let's take you around and show you inside. So we'll start off at the bed. Okay, so as we step foot inside the bedroom, we're greeted by a king-size bed, bedside shelving either side, bedside lighting either side, beautiful decoration behind the wall. We have a fabric headboard, another angle on the bed. Over on the opposite side of the bed we have a flat screen TV, international channels provided, Wi-Fi also provided. We'll start from left to right. So we have a little seating area here, we have a mini fridge here down below, and then back up above we have some plug sockets to the left there. We have a kettle, water, glasses, cups, tea, coffee, sugar. Just down below here we have some cupboard storage, and then just over to the side here you have a desk dressing table area with a stool underneath, and you also have a long mirror. Over by the door on the left hand side as we came into the room is your wardrobe area. So you have a glass mirror on the wardrobe door. Just inside this one you have shelving, and then in the opposite side we have a safety deposit box. We're also provided with a hairdryer. Down below we have some drawers, and then Just on the other side here we have a metal rail, wooden coat hangers and an open wardrobe. Just up above there you've got some beach towels, stroke pool towels. And there's your open wardrobe. And then just on the right hand side as we walked into the room is your bathroom. So as we step foot inside the bathroom you're greeted by a mirror. There's your wash basin down below. Provided with toiletries, toothbrush, shower cap, hand soap. Just over to the back there by the door on the right hand side is your toilet. Also provided with some shower gel, shampoo and conditioner. And next we have a walk-in shower cubicle with a shower curtain. So pull the shower curtain back. Yeah, I have an overhead rain shower, handheld shower, nice stone tile on the back wall. Everything's immaculately clean. And this room is pool access, so we'll just take you through the sliding doors here. So if you step foot on the balcony, you've got 2 chairs and a small table. And then you've just got some stairs down into the main swimming pool area. Just on the opposite side from the chairs and the table you have a clothes rail rack for drying your towel. Okay, so this is a family studio room here at Arena Living. So just on the small balcony in front of the room we have a bench style seating, a table. We have a clothes rail for drying your towels. And we'll just go through the sliding doors. Just as we step foot inside the room, at the back there we have a 3-seater sofa, coffee table, decoration behind. And just on the opposite wall we have a huge flat screen TV, international channels provided, Wi-Fi also provided. We have a cabinet below the TV. We have a 4-seater wooden table and chairs with soft cushion seating. Just over by the side here we have a mirror with a small dressing table. Just in the back here, up above there, you can see your air conditioning. We have a bin down below there, and then here we have a small kitchen area. So we have a refrigerator over to the right. We have a microwave oven. Some cabinets and drawers down below, cabinets up above. And just walking back over here we have a first bedroom, king size bed, bedside shelving, bedside lighting, fabric headboard, beautiful decoration behind the bed. Just another angle on the bed. On the opposite side of the bed you have a flat screen TV. Some cabinets down below, a desk stroke dressing table area on the right hand side there. Just up above the door is your air conditioning. And then over to the side here we have a double wardrobe. So you have an open wardrobe on one side, metal rail wooden hangers. Inside the other side, just like the deluxe room, you have a safety deposit box, hairdryer and some drawers. Next we step foot into the second bedroom, which is twin beds. Obviously we're travelling with as a family with children. Air conditioning up above. Have a cabinet in the middle of the bed with lighting. And then just opposite the beds you have a double wardrobe. So in this wardrobe, open on this side with a metal rail wooden hangers, beach towels, and on the opposite side shelving. And some drawers in the base there. Just next to the second bedroom is the bathroom area. So as we step foot in the bathroom, huge mirror. We have some hooks on the wall here also. There's your wash basin, provided with toiletries, hand soap. Just to the right as we walked in through the door is your toilet. Up above you have a towel rack. And then next you have an enclosed, this is quite a big glass enclosed shower cubicle. So up above you have a rain shower, handheld shower, Provided with shampoo and conditioner. Everything's clean. This is just a look. This is the family room, what we've just shown you. There's only 2 available here at Arena Living. Single rooms up above. Have someone lying down there, and then these are the deluxe rooms on the opposite side. Just you step foot outside of your family room, the swimming pool is just there. So here's the swimming pool area, Arena Living. As you can see, we have rooms at the side there. And we also have rooms on the opposite side. And then this is the swimming pool area here from the reception end of Arena Living. As you can see, we have some synthetic sun lounges and tables here. And then there's your swimming pool area. All day happy hour cocktails here at Arena from the restaurant. So just at the front here of Arena Living, they have their own restaurant. It's called Arena Pub and Restaurant. Just take you around and show you inside. Step foot inside, you have a telephone box here, looks like an original London telephone box that from England. In the back here we have a pool table. And then here we have another large seating area. Okay, so now I've finished my room and facility tour and the Arena Living restaurant tour here. We're going to start off now by walking along the bypass, and I'm going to show you a collection of some of the Western orientated restaurants that are available right here on the bypass, and then we're going to head down walking towards Sindhu Beach, where there's going to be lots of local rungs, bars and restaurants along the way. So if you turn right out of Arena Living and probably just about 50 metres walk is McDonald's. We'll start there and then we'll head back down and heading towards Sindhu Beach. So we've stepped foot outside here. It's the Arena Pub and Restaurant on the right hand side. And then you have a big convenience store here, Circle K. Need any snacks, soft drinks, chocolate, cigarettes, all can be found inside Circle K. And then just literally next along the line you can already see the McDonald's sign there. So there you have it. Not very Indonesian, but should you so wish to get your comfort Western food, literally 50 metres up the road. Okay, I'm back at Arena Living now, just after turning right and heading up to Circle K and showing you the McDonald's also. Now we're just going to turn left and walk our way down gradually towards Sindhu Beach area. We're back at Arena Living. This time we're going to turn left. Right next door to Arena Living you have a Pizza Hut. There it is, the Pizza Hut located on the bypass. Let's give you some idea of what's available. Just next door to Pizza Hut you have a big JCO coffee shop. It's just in the back there. Just next door to the JCO you have a Chat Time, which is very popular in Indonesia. This is just to give you some idea of what Chat Time sells. Got a funky drinks collection here. Continuing on down the road from chat time, then you have another convenience store, mini mart. Next door to the mini mart we have Panko, Japanese fluffy pancakes. Some rather funky drinks also available here. A seating area by the roadside. This funky thing here. I'll just take you around and show you inside. So there's the counter at the back. Just to give you some idea here, there's the fluffy pancakes. Tiramisu. Here's some of the drinks available. So just from the Panko we are actually going to head down that street. So just from the Panko we are actually going to turn left and head down the street, walking toward Jalan Danau and Jalan Pantai Sindhu beach area. However, I just want to show you a couple of coffee shops just on the opposite side. Just from Panko we're going to come across here. First one you have is a place called Simply Brew Coffee Roasters. And just over in the corner here we have Milestone Coffee Lounge. Okay, so from the Panko we're just going to head down this street. Just after a few meters walk we come to Senengin Coffee and Waffle. So Senengin Coffee and Waffle, and then we'll just take you around and show you inside. So here's the counter at the side here, and then we just have some simple tables and chairs here in the back. Also some sofa style seating areas. Just next door to the coffee and waffle we have Limpin Manis. Local Arung. Today's specials. Let's give you some idea of what's available. And then we have some simple wooden tables and chairs, soft cushion seating. I'll just take you around and show you inside here. And just on the opposite side of the street here we have a Warung Sorrow. I think this is also a homestay as well in here. You're open. Just an idea of what we sell here. Just take you in through the blue door, show you inside. Ooh la la, so they have some roosters here in the cages. Beautiful colourful one here. And we have a sitting area under cover here. And then we also have these seating areas here. Counter to the side here. And then in the back here you have a huge collection of fish. Just across the road from Warung Sorrow you have a collection of local little warungs here again. So all your traditional foods, these are going to be very cheap here. A small one here. And next we have a place called Thailicious. We just take you around and show you inside Thailicious. Authentic Thai food. So we have some simple seating here by the roadside, wooden tables and chairs, soft cushion seating. Across the road from Thai-licious we have Warung Seng Kok. Well, I think that's how you pronounce it. Some idea of what's available here and the prices. Small seating area here by the roadside. We step foot inside here. There's the wall in the back there. So now we're just coming down to the end of the street to Jalan Bypass. So there's the name of the street we've just been on, Jalan Tandakan. This is Jalan Bypass. So now as you reach Jalan Bypass, you're going to have many options available to you. There's going to be many restaurants, bars, coffee shops along both directions of the street. Heading left would be sort of circling back upon yourself and going back out towards the Ngurah Rai bypass. You're going to find bars up in that direction, quite a few, many eating options. Should you turn right, which is behind me, you're going to be heading down towards Sindhu night market, and turning left at the end of the street there will take you onto Jalan Bypass, which is the main central street heading through central Sanur area. However, what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm just going to cut straight across the road and just take you straight down to Sindhu beach area. Well, this is normally Warung. It's also closed because it's coming up to Silence Day here in 2 days time. Jalan Pantai Sindhu. So just on the right hand side there we have a barber shop. Here is your entrance if you're travelling by motorbike or car. Motorbike is 2,000, car is 5,000. Some exchange rates today on the board. This is Lily Spa here to the side. Ngurah Rai. So we just take you out on the roadside so you can get a full glimpse of Ngurah Rai. So this is the outside here. Just give you some idea of what's available here. There's a lunch and dinner menu. Just take it around and show you inside.
Yeah, I understand, but it seems.
So just to the left hand side here is your seating area. Just across the street here we have a place called Cold Pressed Juice. Info. As we step foot inside, here's your counter area, and then you have a beautiful small seating area to the right hand side here. So just to give you some idea here of the fresh juice place, we have 7 bottles for 300, all natural juice. Just across the street here now, just on the right hand side before we cross, we have PJ's Tattoo Studio. And just on this side of the street near here now we have another local Warung. Show you, here's the beers available. Colas, Fanta, Soda, Aqua. Bar area, service area at the back there, and then we just have a collection of wooden tables and chairs. Huge screen TV in the back. Across the street there we have OCA Divers Dive Centre. Those of you who may be interested in diving, have a local shop here selling little tourist goods, bracelets, wood carvings, stone carvings. So next in line, ooh la la, look at this, sold on the beach, funky little car that is. And then next in line we have a place called Shotgun Social. social from across the street, and then we're just going to take you in. So here's your that's where you're going to check in. Some beautiful seating areas here. Beautiful seating areas also inside here. There's your bar area at the back there. Beautiful mural on the wall. Just over to the side here you have a huge artificial grass seating area, lots of seating, and we have this play area for the kids. A place called Warung Sports. Walking down the street. So on the left hand side there we have Lahutu's coffee shop and bakery. It also goes through to the beach side, and then this is your main parking area for all your motorbikes. So on the right hand side here we have some local market stores selling clothing, tourist goods. And you have another shop on the left hand side also selling similar things. Now at Pantai Sindhu. Just as we arrive at Pantai Sindhu, if you head right, we're going to be heading to the Sindhu turtle conservation. Good, thank you. How are you, madam? Here's the turtle conversation, and then inside they have many rescue turtles in the tanks, and then just along here we have some seating areas. So here's all your seating area, and then just to the right hand side here is all the local warungs. Some idea of the prices here down at the beach. So here's some of the authentic Indonesian dishes that many of you are probably familiar with. Very reasonably priced. Warung amphibia. So this is the first one on the corner here. And then so we have all the seating area here in the back connected with the warungs. Here's the beach area here. And just as we're walking back up from the local warungs down at Sindhu Beach, you've got a lady here with bike rental, manual bikes. Also electric bikes. Electrics are normally 50 per hour, and then the others are 30 I think per hour. The Hutus is in the back there. This is the piece coming out onto the beach. Also in here have an inside seating area, and then they also have an outside seating area there on the beach. They have more electronic bike rental here. Have a place called NE Warung. Another seating area here on the beach also. And just have a general collection of, this one's called Tutsi Bar and Restaurant. And another seating area here on the beach also. Hello. Hello. Just down at the end here we have a fabulous place called Beard House. So this beautiful construction of a building here. All this beautiful seating area here on the right hand side. So the seating area there on the just by the ocean. This is the main Beard House. Going by on the manual push bikes. Just take you around and show you inside. interior decor, look at the roof here, seating areas, some seating, sofa style seating. Just to the back here, we got some seating area also. And just in the back here, you have a huge swimming pool area. Just down below here, you also have another seating area and an inside air-conditioned coffee shop. Wow, what can I say? Oh la la, what a fabulous place this is. Arena living, the camera don't lie, it's shown you today the accommodation, great accommodation. Even though many of you might not consider this location as a great location, for me personally, living in Bali 11 years, this is an absolutely great location. It's out on the bypass, however, it is so close proximity to so many things. The camera don't lie, it has shown you the Western restaurants here on the highway. We've taken a walk along the streets heading towards Sindhu beach. You've seen as many warung options there, many bar options along the way. At Sindhu beach, you've got a great collection of local warungs, restaurants and bars on the beach there, most notably the Beard restaurant bar area. So all in all, this is an absolutely great area to stay for your holiday here in Bali. So glad to share this place with you. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope some of you find it useful and maybe want to consider arena living for your stay here in Bali. And I shall say bye for now.